I am live now. We are doing live things. Oh, I'm going to mark down like times of when shit happens. And shit's happening. Because we're doing Vegas Golden Knights. And Vancouver Canucks. Pure frolic. Pure frolic in the land right here. I'm going to be sharing this now with my Patreon members. Go over to Patreon. We're making a lot of money and having tons of frolic there. The Patreon called, download the Patreon app, go to BPOW Picks. And there, my friends, you will find the finest picks in the land. Hello. And you left. Okay. So I'm going for Vegas. I think Vegas. I got Vegas on this game. Whoever just came in, tell me who you got on this game. I got Vegas ML. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't know if it's not an actual bet. It's just what I think is going to happen. It's not even necessarily what I'm hoping happens. I kind of want Vancouver to win, but I don't know why I like. Did they play Fleury? Didn't even see. Did Vegas play Fleury? I'm talking to myself because nobody's coming. Here we go. Oh, right, Colby. Of course they are. It's possible. It's a possibility. I didn't put any bets in on it on the Patreon there, so obviously I'm not really sure. And I didn't put Toronto Dallas either because this playoffs is just crazy. They're too tired. The only thing they should be doing all the time is overs because the goaltenders are way tired. Yeah, Raj. The Dallas Stars win. I was leaning Colorado. They're not like who. I didn't really matter to me who won. Well, they're gonna have they put Demko in again. Are you kidding me? 91 shots in 2 games, playing 3 games in 4 nights. This will be sick. This will be one of the greatest goaltending performances ever if Demko steals this game again. You're playing 3 games in 4 nights, man. It's like you're not really fresh. But here he is. He looks like Dominic Hasek, man. Demko looks like Dominic freaking Hasek. Vancouver's got a hand pass. Yeah, I know, but that's gonna be amazing. Good. Now I'm kind of rooting for Vancouver. I like this Demko. I liked him in the regular season, but he wasn't as consistent as this. Like, you can pretty much rest assured. Yeah, still, it's a lot to ask any goaltender to play that many minutes in a playoff round, in a playoff series. But I probably would have gave him a shot again. Why not? I mean, the guy's hotter than shit. If he stays like this for his career, you're looking at a legend for sure. Trying to share this to the Patreon, but you guys ran in here so quick. Vegas is out shooting Vancouver 6-0 already. They're shooting them out shooting them 91-40 in the series, or maybe not that much, but 91-50 or something like that in the series, or in the last couple games, I should say. They did make it easy for them. They were putting it right in the breadcap basket, but they used to always say that about Patrick Waugh too. It's like Patrick Waugh just had a way of being in a perfect position that you didn't have any place to He did it all the time. Making a post and sharing it on our Patreon. Just give me the same thing. Get totally outplayed, totally outshot, and then score like Peterson get a power play. Well, I was close. First shot of the game at 12:36 of the first period. I know you just can't continue to do this and win. I mean, can you? Oh, that was a bad move. I don't remember that one. Oh, more people coming into the land. Must be Friday night. Everybody's joining the Friday night frolic here at Perla Land. Welcome. We're watching Vegas do what they've done pretty much for the last two games. Continually own possession and get continuous shots and not score, pretty much. Oh, I'm surprised I haven't seen that one. So, Raj, you think Bishop will get in the next round? Think they'll give him a shot again, or are they just going to keep on going with Hudob? And let's face it, though, Raj. If Colorado didn't lose their top two goaltenders, no, you don't think so? If Colorado didn't lose their top two goaltenders and didn't have Hutchinson, and they win that series, you got to know that. You got to know that. No doubt about it. If they didn't lose their top two, they win that series. If they would have played the first two games, their actual way of playing, they probably win that series too. But Grubauer, they were doing better than friggin' Hutchinson. Hutchinson, the only thing was that Dallas wasn't getting very many shots. They this last game, Grubauer or Francouz could have did better than that. Hutchinson's not a good goaltender. It's just not. He didn't keep shit anything. he a couple pucks. A couple pucks hit him. Colorado played really good defense. Dallas didn't play shit. They stopped playing their game. They played their regular season game where they played back on their heels and couldn't get any time in the offensive zone. No possession time whatsoever. Hutchinson didn't play well. Dallas played really bad for 2 games. Dallas played really bad. Yeah. No, I don't think it hurt him more. I don't think it hurt him more, no. Nothing, there's not too many things that hurts more than having to put Hutchinson in as your goaltender. Really. There's nothing much more that hurts more than that. Like I was saying before, he must be one hell of a nice guy. I don't know what he's doing, rubbing tugs in the dressing room or something for that guy to have his career as long as he has. He's never been a good goaltender, ever. Like, ever. Florida, went to Toronto. He said, oh, he had a rough go in Toronto. Well, he had a rough go in Florida. Yeah. He's a good goalie in Dallas's mind, yeah. He's a great goalie for the opposition. Like Don Cherry used to say about that Colorado goaltender, Hardy or whatever. No, it was Swede or something like that. He used to say he would have been a really great goaltender if he could have stopped pucks. He was good in the room. He could do all kinds. Good talker. If he could only stop pucks, he would have been a good goaltender. Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. I always forget the guy's name. I always forget his name. He was a goaltender for Colorado, and I don't know what he did to keep – the owner wouldn't let him go, and Don Cherry couldn't stand him as a goaltender because he couldn't stop pucks. Like, as a person, he was great, but Hardy, I want to say his last name is Hardy. Terrible goaltender. The name will come to me, but that was back when Colorado was – but Colorado Rockies.
At LaSalle College Vancouver, we're about to turn your passion for culinary arts, game design, fashion, and more into your career. Register now for the fall quarter at lasallecollegevancouver.com.
Our lives have changed a lot. Tailgate Tire has changed to keep you safe with physical distancing guidelines, digital technology that you can access online, contactless drop-off, and enhanced vehicle sanitizing. Tailgate Tire, service, repair, and tires. It's going to be okay.
Johnny Toboggan, nice. Colby is Canucks. Is that Johnny? You just changed your name. You bet on Vancouver to win? Yeah, might as well. Demko's not going to let a goal in, so might as well bet on that. Probably was a good bet. On a fifth, at least plus 210, yeah. I don't have a bet on this game at all. Hockey pissed me off. I took a break from hockey for a bit. I think I had first time in my life I had five incorrect picks in a row. Or not in my life, but in a freaking long time. Took a break. We were hitting ball good, so you might as well bet on the shutout. Yeah, that's right, Colby. You might as well at least throw a dime on the shutout. Pick Dallas. That one might as well pick Dallas there too, I guess. You're probably getting good money on that. Really leaned into that and put it right in his stomach again. Just consistently shooting right at his stomach. But then again, like I said, Patrick Waugh was the same way. He's just in perfect position. He makes it look easy. I was leaning Vegas just because it's logical that if you shoot 150 shots at a goaltender, you probably should wear him down eventually. But this has defied logic enough already. I just said, no, probably not. Probably will be Vancouver. Stemco is insane. Yeah, once it stops working in hockey, I stop betting. Once the logic goes away, I stop betting. I can see energy and all that kind of stuff like that, but I've learned a lot in these playoffs, though, for sure. I've learned a lot. So this had just gone past the realm of logical, so. I don't mind a power play like this against. Yeah, I mean, something better get Vancouver going. What are they getting outshot? 11-1 so far. So, but it's not like you need to shoot to win. This is the don't shoot, just like Philly. It's not like you got to shoot to win. Like they're doing they must have been talking to Alan Vigneault last night. The problem is you are shooting too much. Oh, I didn't stop. I didn't stop capping or get betting. I just got out of hockey. I just stopped betting. I just stopped putting hockey picks out for a little bit. I'll get back on it again. It was just doing baseball. How was our ball picks? Detroit lost. Detroit was all like, that was a beautiful pick. I would have picked that all day long. It's hard to pick this playoff hockey where you don't know who's going to be the most tired and They're playing so many games. It's just a roller coaster. It's a lot of fun to watch, but not a lot of fun to cap. That's for sure. The first round, we kicked ass, eh, Colby? We were doing really well. I was hitting parlay after parlay after parlay. But the second round, it's just these guys are way tired. You betting the shutout? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Not bad. Yeah, I guess so. Golden Knights are out hitting them 19-8. They're out playing them possession wise. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are, but you can tell very much so. I picked the Canucks to get out of the first round. I did think the Canucks were going to make it out of the first round. I picked Vegas to win this, though. They got too many like high percentage shooters. They're Oh, in this, you mean this period? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't, like I said, it's not logical. Yeah, they can kick a team's ass anywhere, but like they don't even look like they're getting frustrated yet, which is fairly impressive because you would think you would get frustrated where you're outplaying your opponent consistently all the time and not getting anywhere. I mean, I think they'll come out just like they've been playing every day. There's nothing wrong with the way they've been playing. It's just been the Demko show. Like this is almost like, no, this is how Dominic Hasek was winning, and when Buffalo went to the finals, this is what Dominic Hasek looked all season and in the playoffs. Buffalo didn't even had no business even being in the playoffs that year. Like Stu Barnes was their best forward, for the love of God. And if you don't know who he is, that's perfectly okay. There's no reason to know who Stu Barnes is. Vegas more talent than any team in the NHL. Not Tampa Bay. Not Tampa Bay. I can't put them as more talent than Tampa Bay. Soon to be the Rangers. The Rangers are going to be just stupid. And I did a video actually a little while ago talking about a Lion A trade. You might want to check it out. Pretty cool. Actually, a little while ago today, me and Boric did Patrick Laine. Shut the fuck up. What? I know Stu. Oh, okay. I thought you said shut the fuck up. You know Stu who? You said the Avalanche? Oh, about Dow. Okay, I got to catch up on this fucking conversation. My gosh. You guys are... you think the Avalanche are right now? Darn close. Yeah, they're right there. Dominic Hasek? The ref got hurt, yeah. The goalie I was talking about, Dominic Hasek. So you're a Colorado fan? Oh, yes, you said you're an Avs fan. Okay, that's what I missed. That's the part I missed. I think they're close to them. Yeah, I mean, it's not really let you down, man. Hutchinson, what are you going to do? Canucks get back-to-back, but we don't. Who's we? I forget, Skittles. Islanders, right? Why would you want your team to have a back-to-back? Oh, the Fly guys. Yeah, what am I talking about? You're a Flyers fan. Jesus, wake up. I'm a Flyers fan. I'm a Flyers fan. You're a Flyers fan. How do I forget that? Why would you want back-to-back? Would it be an advantage to have back-to-back against the Islanders? I don't know. Yeah, probably. I was going to say, yeah. Oh, Canucks have the power play. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 for sure. Guaranteed. It's all they need is one power play. They had 2 shots all period. You know they're going to score on this power play. You know it. For sure. Oh, they still got a minute 30. They can score 2 goals in that time on a power play. Even though you can't. They can. Hart needs his rest, yeah. Yeah. Now, there's a guy that can play more, especially as he grows bigger and stronger, because he plays such a simple game. Well, hopefully a Couturier came back. Nobody knows what was wrong with him, though, right? Is they're not allowed to say what's wrong with him? I wonder if that's going to be forever now in the playoffs. No. He took a nap. Well, that's good. Everybody should have 14 naps a day. You know that, right? That's how you get a fine complexion like this. 14 naps a day. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Yeah, that was pretty huge. That was a big emotional boost having Oscar in there. For sure. They had the emotional edge, but let's face it, they got outplayed and they still won like they've been doing all playoffs. So if that seems to be the most successful way to play the playoffs this year, so it should be Vancouver, Philly in the finals, I would think. Get completely outplayed and win. Outshot 11-2, boys and girls. 11-2, Vancouver. Yes, stop taking shots. That's the AV. We were talking about that last night. If you weren't, or you were there, Skittles, right? No, that's the thing. That's what Vegas is doing wrong. Vancouver is awesome. So now Green will go in there and he'll say, I was talking to AV last night, and we had this plan. Who the fuck shot the 2 shots? You're sitting the second. Fuck. Told you no shots. Yeah, they took too many shots on Demko. That'd be funny, eh? Everybody does it. Nobody shoots on net at all. They just keep on passing the puck back and forth, going into the corner, dancing around, just waiting for the goaltender to be nice and cold. And then every once in a while, somebody shoots on the net. Like 3 shots a game, and the score's 3-2. Yeah, they're getting moved down to the A. Yeah, to the A with you. You can go down to the minors and learn how not to shoot. Those guys down in the minors even cannot shoot better than you. Yes, dump. Take a random shot from center ice. Yeah.
Some of the lowest rates in our history. Let your house lend a hand to get the funds you need. Call us today to see what's available for you.
That's all you got to do, yeah. Now we can start hockey school, Colby, you and I. Go down to Vancouver and start a hockey school. The Colby and Perlo's House of Not Shooting hockey school and extravaganza. I hope they win tomorrow. I'm probably not betting that game tomorrow because, again, it's just voodoo. Just get to the next round so we can actually maybe start betting again. We'll see, but I was 0 for 4 in hockey picks. 0 for 5 in hockey picks. No, I haven't did that since I was like 3 years old. 3 years old. I haven't been 0 for 5 since I was 3 years old. So that's enough for me. You should have saw me when I was 3. I was a fucking hell of a capper back then, I'll tell you. I kind of lost it a bit now, but when I was 3, man, I used to handicap like a motherfucker. Just have people lined up my door going, who's going to win who's going to win the cricket in India there? And I'd be like, bada bing, bada boom. There you go. I lost a bit since then. You can't keep it up all your life, Eventually it starts falling away. No, seriously, though, it's been a long time since I went 0-5 in hockey picks. Long fucking time. Just so happens I lost 2 Patreons.
Well, it was a lot of receiving the game again for the Vancouver Canucks, and it worked for the Fishing.
Look at all the angles before he challenges. Maybe. Yeah, I think AV actually. He's not actually looking at it. I think he's just got an Etch-a-Sketch, if you know what that is. I think he's just got an Etch-a-Sketch. He doesn't know how to use the actual equipment. So he just has an Etch-a-Sketch, and he kind of Etch-a-Sketches the play out and goes, okay, that guy there was probably in the way. You go do that thing that you do. He doesn't even know how to use a tablet. He's just an Etch-a-Sketch. Just, what did he shoot from the left side? Yeah, okay.
goalie work, and at the end, Kelly tells me if I
Yeah, AV is definitely.
Kelly, you talked last night about how
Look at that.
I'm watching somebody say
Yeah. Tablet. I don't need no fucking tablet. Get that thing out of my way. Pass me the Etch-a-Sketch. It's like, yes, we're going to challenge that. It's like all the other people with the tablets are like, no, Wavy, no, no. And he goes, I just Etch-a-Sketched it out. It's working perfect. There's no doubt about it. You can fuck you with your tablets. You don't know shit. This is how we did it back in the day. He was pushed in. That's not how I see it. AV loses his coaching career just because for his lack of being able to challenge properly. He gets fired from Philadelphia. He's sitting in a corner when he's 75 years old saying, that was definitely not a goal. Look at this Etch-a-Sketch. Look, it's perfect. Oh my God, I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking crazy. I am. I'm like fucking nuts. No doubt about it. You would think more people would want to come and listen to this frolic. You would think, right? I hashed this down. I even did it twice. he's shaking the Etch-a-Sketch at the referee. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! That had to be the worst. That had to be the worst challenge I have ever heard in saw in my fucking life. That was unbelievable. It's like, just imagine. I wish there would have been fans in the stands. Did Philly have the home ice? Was Philly the home team? Just imagine if there was fans. There would have been like, you could actually hear the freaking through the whole crowd, and they're Philly fans, so they would have been starting booing and throwing shit at AV while they were away. Then the Islanders fans would have been like, yes. They would have been cheering more than for anything that the Islanders did, because they barely got any shots on goal too, and they play such a boring game. It's hard to really get excited about. But that would have been like the greatest crowd noise in the whole fucking game. It would have been like, yes, everybody high-fiving each other. Fucking right. Oh my God, that was a brutal freaking challenge, man. Oh, AV. AV is a bit of a nut job, though. He always has been. He's a pretty wild and crazy guy. You ever see that Saturday Night Live? He reminds me of one of those guys. AV reminds me of the wild and crazy guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, AV gets the biggest cheer from the Islanders in that whole game for his challenge, his most ridiculous challenge of all time. That'll be in the TSN or whatever, Sportsnet or whatever, top 10 list for ages. Top of the list, worst challenges ever. I don't know, maybe someone will beat it somewhere down the road, but I can't imagine. Like he couldn't have been more clear that he was tripped into the goaltender. He could have practically just carried the guy and dropped him on the goaltender pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, no. From now on, if there's ever fans again, every time there's a goal scored, Islanders will be screaming, "Challenge! Challenge! 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 Challenge!" That would be the best. We got to do that. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. I'd like to go to an Islanders game when I get YouTube famous and I have more than 6 people watching my lives. I'm going to go to all the lands. Oh, Lord, please challenge. Please challenge. Just start like the wave, but when every time the Islanders score a goal, just have everybody go, "Challenge, challenge, challenge." Go on, Amy, challenge, challenge. That would be classic. What AV's got to be like. I wonder if he's embarrassed. Like he's got to be embarrassed. Is he gonna watch that later, or I don't know. That was the most ridiculous play ever, and it's not the only one. He's did like 2 or 3, hasn't he? Just ridiculous challenge. That just happened to be the worst one. Like when I remember they were going back to drop the puck, and then all of a sudden AV just kind of woke up. Maybe he had a quick nap. Maybe he kind of nodded off there a bit with his etch a sketch. Just kind of challenge, challenge, challenge. Like even the guys are on the bench going, "What the fuck? What do you mean challenge?" The guy that actually was it Pajot that went in there? Whoever was it that went in there weren't they telling him like Alain? No, I totally tripped him in. AV, don't do it. He said, "You don't know nothing. Look at my etch a sketch. Look at it. Look at it." Oh my gosh. Oh, that was just unreal. That was one of the funniest moments in sports I've ever seen. Did he? Did he? Did he actually mouth those words? What the hell did he just do? That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, if that's true, that is hilarious. Hello, Lauren. We're talking about AV's challenge last night. Oh, that would be hilarious, man. Giroux too, eh? The fuck did he just do? Did he just challenge? What? No doubt. They're not even looking at the friggin' anything. Like it was obvious right from the get go. Oh my god, that was the craziest. Lauren, how you doing? We're laughing about AV's challenge. We're thinking that AV won't use a tablet. He's got an etch a sketch back there, and he recreates the scene with an etch a sketch, and then goes, "That's a challenge. Look at that's a challenge." He doesn't. I don't need no fucking tablet. This is the way we used to do it. Yeah, they still won the game. I guess that's all that matters. They tried every way possible not to. He fought by himself. He embellished. Give him a penalty, no doubt. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, I guess they need to get everything they can because that league can't handle all those. That league can't handle all these missed games, man. Holy shit! Those owners got to be losing their shit. Like they don't make a ton. When the people that own those junior teams, they're usually rich, but I mean, still nobody wants to lose money. Yeah, I catch the Western. I catch the WHL. I used to catch it more before I started sports capping. Now I have a tough time getting in to watch junior games. You kind of know someone in the ECHL. Is that right? Wow, that's awesome. What did you did you go? Did you see him at the? Did you see him at the pub or something? And he said, "I'm." And you kind of know him. You kind of know someone. So he on his in the off season he works at the 7-Eleven down the street or something, or like not even down the street, like one that you go to if you're in the west side of the city. Aaron Greenwald, welcome to the Fine Live, my friend. And I'm kind of going for the Knights, I guess. Marc-Andre Fleury and Stone are my two favorite players in the NHL, but I also really like Vancouver. So I like the story of this Demko guy just blowing everybody away and becoming the new Dominic Hasek. That's what he looks like right now. He looks like freaking Dominic Hasek. So how long have you been a Knights fan, Aaron Greenwald? I guess like 3 years, 4 years, right? Their whole forever, as long as they've existed. Or are you betting on the Knights, Aaron? Because we like to bet here at Pearl of Wisdom Industries a lot. That's why we're here. We do all the fine betting here in the land. Why do people keep on coming in and going out, coming in and going out? Just stay in. If you're going to come in, stay in. It's getting friggin', you're going to bring in a draft. Going in and out, in and out, in and out. Come in, stay in. I suppose you got other stuff to do on your whatever you do there, I guess. I wish I had other stuff to do. This is all I have to do. This is my life right here. Yeah, the Raleigh Ice Caps, okay. Oh. So I can't believe they didn't play Fleury tonight. I thought for sure they were going to play Fleury tonight. He's such a good guy, but this has got to be just grating at him, man. Like, no, he didn't start. And I thought he was going to start. I thought for sure he was going to start. I thought that would have been a pretty good story. They would have had a good emotional boost. But no. I'm pretty sure he would have stopped the 2 shots that Lehner did, though. Pretty sure. That's true. I guess that's the whole thing, right? It's not like Lehner's really all that tired. They lull, but Demko again. The shots are now 13-2. Demko is just friggin', I don't know. Can't do anything wrong. 20 shots, yeah. But see, now if we're following our theory here, Fleury had no shots. Fleury has not had any shots for a long time. So, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to put Fleury in because he's had no shots. The one with the most shots. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Freaks out the glove hand. I don't know what they're going to do to beat this guy. Seriously. Like, Demko didn't really give him anything to shoot at. That's why he missed the net. It says 12-2. I'm sure there's been 3 shots. I think the shot guy's starting to make it look like they didn't shoot him. Oh, probably. Peterson's just going to blast one. Now Canucks get a power. See, this is it. Canucks going to get a power play. 1 shot. Pedersen off the half boards. Boom. Lehner doesn't even know what the puck looks like anymore. It's our strategy is staying alive. Just don't shoot. AV is a fucking genius. Just don't shoot. Don't shoot at the goaltender. Don't shoot at the goaltender for a long time. That's it. I know, just as we're talking about it, Van gets the PP. Peterson, half boards, 1-timer, done. 1 goal on 3 shots. Oh, they don't even have Peterson out there right now. Oh, they got it out of the zone. No, Pedersen is on it. Pedersen, 1-timer. Oh, that was close. Just got a stick on it. You're betting your car. Yeah. No shoot, just pass. That's right. See, they're just pretending they're shooting at the net too to psych them out. They're actually just shooting at the other player, so they don't actually get a shot on net. And then, not only do you get the goalie all freaked out because he hasn't touched a puck, you also tire him out a bit too. So then he gets really sleepy when you don't take shots for a long time. See? That's it. You tire him out on the power play, so he has to move back and forth. You sort of wake him up a bit, but then he gets kind of tired, and then you just lull him to sleep. And then you do like Colby said, you do a flip from the red line, and that's it. That is what the Flyers do, yes. That's what we were talking about last night. We were talking about AV being out there. Don't shoot the fucking puck. What did I tell you? That was Italian. I got a terrible French-Canadian accent. Sometimes it's not bad, but sometimes it goes into an Italian accent for some reason. I don't know. Especially if I'm trying to be angry. And it's a piss-poor Italian accent, too, so it sounds really fucked up. Pedersen, see what he did there? He shot it for the deflection. But it knew he was going to miss the net on the deflection. It wasn't purposely trying to get it on the net at all. Still 2 shots on net. How come the announcers are not mentioning that they played a period in 5 minutes and they've only got 2 shots on net? I haven't once heard them mention that Vancouver only has 2 shots on net this whole fucking game. Yeah, Provorov, I don't know. They might have to trade him. Provorov does get way too many shots on net. They're going to have to trade him. They're going to have to trade him. That's probably why Ghost gets benched all the time. He won't listen. Just keeps on shooting it. Oh shit! Oh shit! I shot it again. Oh fuck! Oh, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I keep on forgetting, AV. I'm sorry. I don't care anymore. You are on the bench for good. Yeah, but I've been shooting on the net my whole life, AV. Well, you're in the NHL now. You need to learn to adapt. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to trade him, as I said. These buffoons piss me off. That's right. Like, Hag is like AV's favorite player. You need to be more like Hag. He knows how not to shoot better than anybody I've ever seen. Maybe that's why they're all in the AHL. Jordan Stahl, yeah. Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton would have been his friggin' like, he must have just, every time you mentioned Joe Thornton's name, he got like something got sticky for sure. He had to go clean up every time. When they make Hag captain, that's right. He's got next season. There's going to be a statue outside on Broad Street of Hag with no puck, passing it back to his own zone. Raise his number to the rafters. Yeah. Start shooting on your own goaltender. That's the next move for AV. He's going to be playing around with his Etch-a-Sketch on the plane one day. I've got an idea. We will start shooting on our own goaltender from now. Oh. You don't shoot back. That's right. Philadelphia's shooting percentage is like 92%. Lowest shots per game in the history of anything that ever happened in the world. Oh, this is getting boring now. Oh, nice pass. These guys are just getting tired, man. They're beat. This could go 0-0 until the next round starts. Like, that's what it looks like is going to happen here. Colby, put in a tenner for 0-0 and 0-0 into fifth overtime. Put a tenner on that. What's that going to give you? Do you have that option on your app? Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you couldn't get better odds. That's a pretty damn good odd, I would say. There's probably about a 95% chance that's going to happen in this game by the looks of it. Yeah. I should have thought about the under here. Like, I'm learning a lot this season. If there's ever, I'll tell you what, the next pandemic, I am going to be the best capper ever alive. The next pandemic. I got it written down in my journal and everything. Those never. You just wait for the next pandemic, my friends. Go over to the Patreon and pay your 25 or set 3, 7, 25 or $35 package now, and wait till the Patreon or wait till the next pandemic. And you're gonna freaking make a shitload of money.
It's a race that has no finish line. It's a race where if we win, we all win.
Colby's a Vancouver fan. Oh, he's cheering for the Isles because he just wants to be like everybody else in the cool kid zone. By the way, thank you for all the cool kids showing up today. The bike racks, showing up to the bike racks today. Yes, start saving now for the next pandemic, man. Like next year. So you better pot a lot. Put that in your mattress. Because we are going to hit hard after all I've learned from this shit. Like, these guys are tired as hell. Every game was over before because they were tired. And now they're at a level of tired where shoots right in his body. Oh, Vancouver got a shot. Wow. 3 shots. A game and a half played and 3 shots on goal. Awesome. Awesome. And Vancouver's going to win. Guaranteed. The commentator guy says this is something that the Vancouver Canucks are going to have to clean up. They don't know shit. They're playing this perfect. Winning 5th overtime, 0-0. It's going to be 5th overtime, 0-0, no goal scores. Vegas is going to shoot 345 shots. 345 shots. Get the prop on that, Colby. 345 shot save shot prop. And Vancouver's going to have bet Vancouver under 10 shots for the game. And they win 1-0. And AV looks like a genius. Again. Plus 9999999. Easy money, man. There's our millions right there. Let's just put a hun on that right now. And then you and I'll be heading to Vancouver right away. And we'll set up our hockey school. And we'll call it the AV style school of hockey. In Perlo land. Something like that. We'll work on the name. But the Canucks were a play-in team, yeah. Well, I thought the play-in team was going to have the momentum in the second round, I thought, a lot of the time. But now it's just getting stupid. They're just looking beat. And there's no travel time here or anything. It's just the amount of games in a small – they should start having naps between periods, I think. What's a good question, Lauren?